Kathy, thank you. The Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula says ghost employees have been defrauding Prasa for years. He says over 1,000 workers vanished when a staff verification process was implemented. The probe also found that 2,000 other workers had either gained employment fraudulently or with questionable qualifications. Newzroom Afrika's Pelane Phakgadi filed this report.
Out of the 17,268 recorded employees on Prasa's payroll system, 14,268 employees presented themselves for verification. During the same period, 1,159 employees disappeared. Failure by 3,000 employees to come forward for physical verification led to suspicions that there could be a number of ghost employees at Prasa. All this work through Project Ziveze has saved Prasa 200 million rand in just 10 months.
All employees were invited on a voluntary basis to come forward to be verified with copies of their identity documents, qualifications, and human capital management, employee data forms. It was further emphasized that those who fail to present themselves for verification will have their salaries frozen. During this phase, out of the 17,268 recorded employees on Prasa's payroll, 14,268 employees presented themselves for verification.
Mbalula says criminal charges will be laid against those who committed fraud.
This form of corruption cannot be characterized as anything other than stealing from the taxpayer. This is conduct we must all frown upon and encourage law enforcement agencies to act with the necessary speed to unleash the full might of the law on those hell-bent on stealing public funds.
A forensic investigation that will conduct a deep dive probe in critical issues flagged in the preliminary investigation will commence in an effort to aid Prasa in ridding itself of all corrupt activities. For Newzroom Afrika, Channel 405, I'm Phakgadi in Johannesburg.